Hello and welcome. This is Chrisanne. I'm coming at you from Elemental Energies with Chrisanne. Today we are doing the letter K in the hashtag ABC April 2025 challenge put forth by Margaret from Seven Plaza and Tony from Crafty by Tony. So there is a whole challenge that's put out to artisans to create something with a certain letter of the alphabet that corresponds to the day of the month for the month of April 2025. Today's correspondence is the letter K. Anybody can join. They just ask. The only rule is you do craft projects and you post it on that day that corresponds to the letter and the date. So today's date corresponds with the letter K. We are going to be doing keys, keyholes, kings, craft paper, lots of K things. We're gonna get through as many of these as we can, and my hope is that these can be used maybe on the front of a card, on the front of a pocket for a journal. This could be a pocket for a journal. All different things. So we're using die cuts, we're using eyelets, we're using bulb pins, we're using charms, stickers, bling, rubber stamps, you name it. We're using it. We're using our supplies. That's my goal for this year going forward, to use the supplies that I have. So this is two of my mock-ups that we're going to be doing. I have a whole bunch of these, and I got them in a box on Temu. I think it was last summer or something like that. And they were like under $1 for, I'm pretty sure there was either 50. No, I'm pretty sure there's 50 of them. So I got them for under $1 for about 50 of them. So let's use them. They've been sitting around. I've kind of played with them a little bit, but we're going to use them. And these are the mock-ups for today, the demo pieces. I am going to move this out of the way because this is my stamping surface, my everything surface, and then later I'll do a video where I cut this up and make stuff with this too. So I have a few of these here in front of me, and what I'm going to do is stamp them to begin with. I like to do different layers. If you've watched me before, welcome back. We're using this rubber stamp. The entire stamp doesn't fit on my block. Not a big deal. We are going to be stamping two of these at once. Let me move some of these die cuts. So these are die cuts that I did. Some papers that I made, and others were papers from a paper pad. But it's just die cuts that I cut out earlier. Had fun with that, using my die cut machine, using my die cuts, using my papers. This is the time that I'm trying to use all my stuff. I'm sure if you're like me, you have an amazing collection of stuff. Let's use it. That's why I'm kind of having fun with this ABC April challenge. Let's do them this way. Because I'm using my things. I'm using the tools within my tool bag. Where did I just put? Oh, here it is. I finally just found my stamp thing. It's just a thing that you go like that on the stamp. Oh, I know there's a glare on that. Sorry. It's temporary. There's two. I want to keep stamping. A couple more. Let's see, two. We'll do 4 more. So I'm excited to use my stuff. I'm excited to be creative, come up with other ways to use my things. And if I don't use these, whatever I make in a journal, I make greeting cards as well. So these can be the front of a greeting card. Easy peasy. There's that. Okay. Nice. Oh, and the color I'm using is an ink I got on Temu from Alana Crafts. Also, Alana Cuddle. You can find her on Temu and on Amazon as well. So this is Rotting Wood. Lovely name. But it works for me. Once again, I have these tools in my toolbox. Let's use them. Supplies, tools, all of it. Whoops. So I'm getting 6 rubber stamped. So we'll make 6 of these. Nice. I want to just give this a little bit of a wipe with my cloth. And then I'm going to put this to the side. And we are going to keep collaging. There. Okay. Oh yeah, that was an extra one. Let's hold these like this. So we'll hold them all different ways. And I have all my die cuts here that are trying to escape. These are locks, keyholes, and I have charms that are keys. I had some key stickers and I had some key washi tape. I will find it tomorrow. You know that, don't you? Could not locate it. Story of my life. I'm using the stuff when I can find it. We'll put it that way. Let's see, which one should I do next? I have one left. I have very few pink things, so we'll do the pink. See, I gravitate towards the blue-greens, and that's paper I made, so of course it's blue-green. Okay. Put those in my little buckets, right here. Next thing I have is I have my label, and I have 2 types of label stickers here. Let's put these down before I do the die cuts. Now, some of these I'll do an eyelet on, and some of them I may not, actually. I might just leave it as is. And I'm trying to use up the stickers that I have. Sometimes I get them straight and sometimes I don't. It's okay. There. kind of layering, obviously, layering some stickers. And I have this other roll. And I have some fern die cuts as well. These are a different texture, a different paper than these. So it's kind of neat. Covering up some of the stamping, I know. Okay, let's do a number here. I have a number here. I think I want a number here. Anyways, I don't normally like 4 things. So we're going to add another number. There. Sticker-wise, I think I'm good. Let me roll those up. Let me just quickly show you stickers thus far with the die that's not been glued down yet. Okay. Now, I have a little bit of book page here. Not sure if I'm feeling the book page. I do have some king stickers. 2 little birds. We'll leave those there. I am going to get out some fern die cuts. Here we go. Oh, my stomach is talking away again. My stomach likes to talk away when I do my videos. And then I have some little tiny pieces of book page. I like to keep things in little jars and little containers. Actually, I'm done with these. I'm going to put these away because it's in my way. Go right over there. There. Okay. So yeah, my little jars and containers that I have here, and then I have this one. This was the first piece my son made in pottery class. Didn't he do a good job? In the firing, unfortunately, you got that little stuff, but it's fully sealed. I mean, it's fully glazed, but I did tell him I don't think it's going to be a food one. I think it's going to be put stuff in it, and I absconded it temporarily to do some videos with. I absolutely love it. I'm so proud of him. He made some stunningly beautiful pieces. I'll show those in another video. This one, he's going to give his dad. I think, either for Easter or Father's Day. I don't know what he's decided to do about that. That's his decision. It's beautiful. He gave me some nice pieces. Actually, I had first dibs. So I am good. And his dad will appreciate that. Okay, let's do king sticker, and I need to trim this. So we're doing kings, keys, keyholes on craft paper. And these stickers you've probably seen in my hauls. I've gotten a couple rounds of these stickers. Actually, I really like these stickers. I have my ink over here somewhere to re-ink this. But We're good for right now. You know, I had key stickers. And I was like, oh, I can use those stickers. Yeah. Do not ask me where they went. This doesn't show up on this paper. There's almost like a gloss finish or something to it. Do we want to do... Yes. Oh, look at that. It matches. Okay. Let me glue some of this down and then I'll trim it and I'll add more. My stomach. Oh my goodness. I have eaten. Ay. Okay. We're going to put that there. I don't have glue right here. There. And the glue dries clear. I'm going to leave that little piece hanging over. I like that. And we're going to glue this right there because I like that. Now, not all of them are going to get key charms. I don't have a ton of key charms. What I did on my demo, instead of putting an eyelet in, see, I put an eyelet in here, but instead of putting an eyelet in, I used the die cut in the hole that was already in the die cut and put my bulb pin through that. I am going to be repeating that idea. There's that one. So we'll put that up there. Oh, I didn't do the bling. I have this bling, but I have a piece already cut. Oh, I forgot. I have these keys. Hold on. I have these key stickers. And here's my bling. Okay. Is that a key? That one needs a key. You know what? I think we are going to dangle from that for the, now this is a sticker, but I don't want to remove the sticker backing because some of this is going to be exposed. So I'm only going to glue part of this down. I'm going to put the bulb pin through that hole. Did I glue the right side? Yeah, I did. And then my bling I can maybe do right on the key. Yeah, I completely forgot I had those stickers ready to go. Yep. I am going to trim 3 off. So this will cover all my K stuff for the challenge. And I'm getting a couple new subscribers doing this, so thank you. So please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get my numbers way up. All this glue will dry clear. That's cute. Okay, we will put that in that pot. Oh, once again, still other things I forgot. I have these little banners. I cut a whole bunch. Let's get a couple brown ones out and then a couple of these other colors. Yep. Now, this paper doesn't really take the ink very well either. This paper is not bad. This is a a brown bag that I cut up. Okay, we're going to glue that right there. I bought this punch for myself. This punch for my birthday. Crafty by Tony uses. I don't know if it's this exact one, but she uses one of these, and I love it. Every time she uses it, I'm like, that just adds a whole nother dimension of fun stuff. So that's what I bought myself for my birthday. My birthday is next week. Does anybody, do adults still get excited about their birthdays? I don't know. I kind of am. Let's see. I like that with the circles. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. Covering up all my stamping, which I did not want to do, but it is what it is. Can you believe we got snow overnight? Like, come on. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. No, I like it better with that. Right there. And I think we're going to do that way. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got about, I don't know. Whoops. We got about an inch of snow overnight. I put my shovels away already. Like, I was actually out in the yard the other day putting all that stuff away. Come on. Now I have to either, yeah, I'm going to do that. Either hope it all melts, which it will because it's supposed to start to rain shortly. But ay, ay, ay. And all weekend we're in a possibility of snow. Yes, I am going to complain about it. I live by the coast. We don't get as much snow as what you think Maine gets. It is very different here. So, yes, I am going to complain. And let's also say it's super late to be getting snow. So hopefully this will just kind of melt away. See, we're calling for a little bit of snow. And I'm like, yeah, we're not going to get snow. Come on. Trying to be wishful thinking. Very much trying to be wishful thinking. I woke up and I'm like, come on. So there's that one before the bling. I don't know where I'll put the bling. Where's that little piece of bling? Yeah, I'll just put that little piece of bling right here on the end of the key. Just so I'm using up all my bits. There. Okay, I'm going to put that aside. Let that dry. Okay, now I had this one. Do I like it on this? I want to do this one next. Or do I like it on one that goes this way? What was I going to do on this one? Was it this? Okay, let's do that. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do the edging all around the edge of this. I'll go back and do those other ones later. Let me grab my ink pad, because I am putting things away. Yeah. Putting this many things away and this many things are not. But I'm trying. We've all got to start somewhere, don't we? Okay. I think I'm just going to maybe do a little bit on the edge of that sticker ribbon. Oh, let's do this one first. I'm not using any book page. Very unusual for me. There's that. I'm not going to do any green vines on this, I don't think. Yeah, that one's a little different. Let's see. Is that too long? Yeah, that's okay. We'll do that. It's going to go right over the key, but that's okay. This is like a plastic backed bling. I'm going to like this blue. Nah, I really don't. Let's see. Oh, that's a little bit of everything. Yeah, let's do that one. Kind of coordinates. And then this one, I like the layering of them. I think that looks kind of fun. Oops. Probably should have done that shorter, but oh well. It's there. Okay. So this one goes this way. I have this teeny tiny piece of book page that we are going to use. You know what? I might hang that off the edge to do the bulb pin. Yep. And then let's look for a key. Yep. We're going to do all that. Oops. There. So far, so good. and I'm so excited. I just got a package in the mail, and I'm thinking, what did I order? I didn't order anything. And I open it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's my birthday. Yeah, I'm a psychic. And my friend Sarah sent me 2 decks for my birthday. So I will be using them for unboxing. That's why she sent them to me. So I can do some unboxing videos, which I thought was really, really, really kind. And I'll probably do some readings for her with the decks. That's typically what we do for each other. You know, test out the new decks. It's kind of fun. Yes, I collect tarot and oracle decks, and I've just created 15 of my own, and I am self-publishing the first one. It is going on right now. It is a pre-order for my self-publishing. Super excited because it's an incredible deck. It's a 78 card deck. I think we're going to do that right in the middle. I kind of like that right in the middle. And I can't wait to get my hands on it once it's printed, because that's what I will be doing the majority of my readings with. And there's a lot of things in this deck. It's chakras and yes, no, and animals, angels, fairies, people from all different cultures. Feels like it needs something to me on this one. What is missing? I probably should have done a fern or something, but it would have looked better like under the key. Let me see if I can lift the key up. Sort of. Would have looked better under this too. I don't know if I can lift that up. I don't think I can. Okay, I'm just going to lift that one up. So anyways, I am very excited. Even though I've created my own decks, I still like to get other decks, because I don't need decks to do a reading for somebody. But I have found over the years that when I do a reading, a psychic reading for somebody, a lot of my people like the visual. They like to see, yeah, I like that better. I'm a more is more person. Probably needed something a little bit more up here. So anyways, Sarah sent me 2 decks. I put them on my wish list. And then I act all surprised, like, ooh, I got decks. If you haven't seen me at a show, or you didn't used to come to my shop or whatever, Sarah's my assistant who does a wonderful job keeping me in the modern era. She does all my computer work. She's the computer whiz. I have zero clue. I mean, I've created my decks, but she takes care of my website, and could not do any of that without her, because I am not privy to that skill set that she has. I think I'm going to use this one. That one's weird. I kind of like that one. Should we do a fern before I put anything else down? It's a little busy, but I like it. I'm okay with it being busy. You know, the biggest problem is remembering how you had it. Giving it a little bit of a curve here. Let's glue this down. Oh, I wonder if I should have... Yeah, let's take some of the glue off that. This is also going to be what I'm going to put the bulb pin through right there. I think that would be cool. Okay, and let's do this one. This one's a sticker. This package of stickers I got off Temu. I did a couple hauls with these stickers because I've gotten these stickers 2 or 3 times. I can't recall. Okay. And let's do this. We're going to do it on the side. I didn't edge it in brown, but that's okay. And then, should we do the bling right across here? Look at that. I'm going to have the exact amount of bling. I love it when that works out. Okay. I am a psychic. It's been redeemed. I love it. People say to me, how'd you know? Hello. I'm a psychic. Or people will say to me, I do this all the time. People will say, I was just thinking of you. And I'll say, I know, that's why I called you. Stop doing that. It freaks me out. I know, that's why I do it. I think it's funny. Okay. I don't know. Some of these I feel like I need a little more, but I'm going to be doing the charm and everything too. Okay. Should I do a little bit of book page on this one? I don't want to cover up. I like the typewriter bits. I'll do that on the edge. So it's kind of fun playing around, teasing people. I mean, we all have our thing that we do that with. It's not just me. Oops. But let's face it, it's fun. I kind of like this big giant key. But then that, oh, we'll do that. That's cute. Yeah, I'll do that so that I do the bulb pin right here through that hole. Okay, so it's right here that I need to skip the glue. I'm getting better at that. Oh, did I want to? I'll do this first. I'll do the key second. There we go. And I'll have that just hang over the edge and we'll do the bulb pin right there. There. These are really thick stickers. It's like, it's not quite a chipboard, but it's kind of a chipboard. It's really, really, really thick cardstock. They're nice. They're really nice stickers. And I got a whole bunch of keys. I got some gears. the locks. Oh, and clocks. I think that was the other thing that came in. It was clocks as well. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this color. It matches, but it doesn't match, but that's okay. And then I want to get that brown one, brown bag one. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of these cutouts. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to give some of these to my mom. She'll like these. I'm using them all. And she watches all my videos, so you know she's going, yeah, thanks. You're welcome. I'll just make some more. Does it need something else? I mean, some of these are feeling to me like they might need something else, and I'm not. You know, I have some. Here. No. I have some flatback gems, and I have this orangey one, which I think might sort of play into the Kraft and the keys and all of that. Let me see how that looks. Let me wipe this off. Okay, let's do, whoops. Let's do 3. That glue will dry. Dries clear. Does that add enough bling? Of course, I only added 3. I'm still going to do the dangle. Okay. We'll leave that. Let me put these in my little bucket right here. If one of these left, let's put this back in this. This I don't need. All right, let me go through these. Of course, the pink would look a little funky with the orange. Well, actually, maybe it wouldn't look funky with the orange. Give it a try. I do like orange. I wear orange year round. I know not everybody does. I have a really funky orange sweater that I got on Temu. My mom laughs at me with the color. I love it. Yeah, I'm only going to do 3 on each. Which, it probably would look better if I did like 7. But 3 for now is fine. I could always go back and add more. And I have done that to some of the things I make with you guys. I will, like, oh no, it needs this. And I'll add whatever. Sometimes I purposely leave space so I can add things when I go to add it to my journal. Like if there's a certain sticker that I like to have going throughout or a certain color that I like to have going throughout, I have space that I can add that. I somewhat fully decorate my things, but I do like to have, and a lot of times it is a sticker, like a theme of stickers going right through my project. I like this one. I think this one's my favorite. Even though it's pink. I'm not even a pink person. I like this one. Yeah, I like that. And then these were my demo ones. We'll add some to those too. I did a different stamp on this one. I was debating doing it on some of these today, but I like that other one. I did it. I tried it. I tested it out. I liked the other one. Here's that one. Oh, stuck to my gem picker. There. Here's those. Okay, so these two already have keys on them. I am going to move those aside. Put that over here. Where did I just put? Oh, I put it away. Put that away. Now, let me grab my charms, and then I have my bulb pins right here. Let me just grab some of the keys. So I have 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, plus a little lock. And then the last one, I'm not using this one. I'm saving this for something. I'm going to make myself something. It's a Mickey Mouse key. I love Disney stuff. So some things will get things, other things won't. This one, let's do that right there. Let's try this one, the lock. My fingers are so gluey. Hold on. Kinda. Oh, that looks cute. Okay. Let's keep moving right along. Now, this one I could do an eyelet. This one, and this one is all ready for me to just do bulb pins. There, that's adorable too. You know what? I might not even do an eyelet because I'm going to run out of keys. Charms. I'm going to run out of charms. There. That one's cute as well. We'll see. see what we got. So we'll do that key with that one. There. Oh, that's the last key. Ugh. I'll pull my charms out and see if I have something else. There. Oh, that's cute too. That's my favorite one. All right, and then we'll just do one eyelet. I wish I had like numbers. I don't even have that. This one has a bow and that one has a bow. Let's do the bow. Okay, so today I am using my big chompy one, my big crocodile, and then I'm using these eyelets. And I have it set for the larger hole, the 3/16. I know it's tricky to see it because you're looking straight down, but I'm going right there to do an eyelet. Here, I'll move it to the side so you can see that. Right there. And I like, although I have orange too. You see the orange. You know what? I'm going to do that orange one. I'm having a lot of problems with my right arm, so bear with me while I do this. So you move this little lever. Let me move this here. You move this lever if you want a 3/16 hole or you want a 1/8 hole. That activates either one of these two mechanisms to make the hole in the paper. If you move this little lever all the way up here, it sets the eyelet, and you have, just like on the other crocodiles, you have the ability to have the smaller eyelet or the larger hold eyelet, and you just swivel this one and this one. That's how it works. At least that's how I'm doing it. And I am having a time. There. Ta-da! Now that I have arm muscles. Actually, I don't have arm muscles. That's the problem. And it does a pretty good job. I didn't do the backing with these eyelets. These eyelets came with backings. I didn't use them. There, that's cute, because that coordinates with that. I would have rathered a key, but you know what? We work with what we have, don't we? Okay, I think we're done. Let me just show you. I have this here, and I was gonna show you an idea that I had to, oh yeah, this one's reversed no matter what I do. Never mind. Okay. This was one way I thought to use it in the journal. Just to make a really very simple pocket. And I wanted rounders. I didn't corner around that, but that's okay. This is just a piece of book page. See? Just to add something like that to the front of a pocket. How simple and easy is that? And then I can either fully glue all of this into my journal, or I can add glue like a U shape and then have this be a tuck in the back. So little decorative elements that this could be a pocket, or you can add it to a pocket in your journal or put it on the front of a greeting card. So let me go through and I'll show you one more time all the ones that we made. So these are the ones that we made together. That one's still my favorite. Go figure, the pink one. Oh, that one goes like that. I suppose you could hold it both ways though. And that one. Still looks like it needs a little something on that one to me, but well, I'll figure it out. That one. This was my demo, one of my demos. And this was my other demo. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope this has been fun for you. I hope you got some interesting ideas. Please subscribe to my channel. Check out my website, Elemental Energies with Chris-Anne. Thank you so much for tuning in. Take care. Be free.